Good morning, everyone. So I'm Jasmine, and today we're going to be focusing a little bit on our ability for change and how we react to change and adjust to change. And I don't know if you've read the book Who Moved My Cheese. I've read it before and then reread it recently when lots of this started, and it's about how well we adjust to change, how well when the things that we've had expectations of being there for us going along so far suddenly fall out of the way for whatever reason, and when we go back to the things that we knew and the things that we expected to be there, they're not there anymore, and the landscape looks different. And so how do we adjust to that change? Do we resist it? Do we resent it? Or do we see it as an opportunity for new growth and for the unknown to fill in the spaces? So that's what we're going to be talking about a little bit today. I know for all of us, I kind of doubt if there's barely anybody in the world right now who hasn't had their cheese moved in some way and is facing unknowns that none of us just a few weeks ago even imagined possible. I think back, I keep a journal and I look back a little bit, and yeah, definitely this is unexpected for all of us. And so how do we lean into this new change? How do we see it as possibility and positivity and not as a negative? So I invite you to get comfortable, get your body settled, feel yourself grounded in the space that you are. And so we're going to close our eyes. We're going to start off taking 3 deep breaths together. So breathe in through your nose deeply and hold and breathe out. And breathe in again and hold and breathe out. And breathe in the biggest one yet. And hold. And breathe out. And so now just return to your own natural state of breathing, whatever feels comfortable for you. Feel the rise and fall of your breath, filling your abdomen, filling your chest. And I want you to begin to lean into these winds of change. You can feel them blowing around you, whistling in your ears, blowing through your hair, over your scalp. And then with each inhale, I want you to start to move some of those winds of change down inside yourself. So we're going to inhale and exhale. Breathe in our new realities and breathe out doubts. And so now we're going to just observe as these winds of change start to move through our bodies. What do they feel like? I want you to loosen your jaw, relax your face. Let these winds move behind your eyes, altering the way that you see things and moving your perspective towards one of possibility. Breathe these winds into your throat chakra, reminding you to speak words of affirmation, more words of possibility, words of trust and surrender. And then feel these winds whoosh down into your heart space, feeling it dancing around, just moving. If you want, you can put your hands over your heart and feel these new winds of possibility flitting back and forth, alighting in corners where worry may reside, and that these winds blow away these worries. For these winds of newness, of change, are filled with possibility. They are here to show us that life as we know it is never all there is. So I want you to lean into seeing the unseen, seeing this new landscape as one of fertile ground. And as the winds blow away the cobwebs of fear, the lacings of doubt, any worry, if you want, you can blow into them yourself. So inhale the change and be like the wind and blow away the worry. Inhale possibility. Blow away any fears. At this time, many of us are coming to kneel at the feet of our new realities. And how will you face them? I want you to breathe out resistance. For change is a constant, a rudder in all of our lives. The only constant is change. And our job here in our heart space, at our roots, in our throat, and in our minds, our job is to lean into that change, to let these winds blow us as though they do the leaves on the sturdiest trees, like prayer flags in the wind, just feeling it flow by you and flow through you. So let's just breathe into these winds. Feel them on your face. And try to listen more deeply for what they're telling us. There may have been things in our lives which we hadn't even noticed, or not actually as we wanted them. So many of us move through life, putting one foot in front of the other, with our list of to-dos, our beliefs about the ways things should be. And sometimes opportunities arise, like now, to re-examine what we want, what we truly care about, who we are at our core, our most intrinsic self. And so what are we going to plant now that these winds have blown away some things from the past? What new ground will we till? What new soil will we turn over? And what new seeds will we plant? So just keep breathing, your own pace. Still feeling the winds swirl and dance around us and in us. Reminding us that life goes on, even in the midst of change. There are always new possibilities, new perspectives, new openings available that we may not have seen before. So keep breathing in the wind. Turn your face up a bit. Lift the corners of your mouth. And let your heart smile, knowing we are all part of a bigger puzzle, one that our small individual selves cannot always understand, for we cannot see the big picture. But let's breathe into trust and faith. That these winds of change are somehow bringing us all to where we need to be. To the base of the stairwells we must climb to get to what's next. So keep feeling that wind, embracing that wind, allowing ourselves to be flexible and open, malleable and trusting. So keep breathing. these winds swirl around us. Not for disruption, but for interruption. Just as a storm comes and sometimes sends us inside, that's what we're all doing now. Spending more time inside our homes, inside our thoughts, inside this new landscape. So let's breathe here for a little more time, welcoming the wind. Feeling it kiss every part of us and reassure every bit of us. Change. What a beautiful word. Meet yourself softly here, gently, with no judgment. Pat your fears on the head. Give your doubts a big hug. But tell them they are not needed here. And these winds have come to blow them away. So take some more deep breaths. Feel these winds begin to bring you back, begin to ground you. Feel the surface beneath you, supporting you. Feel the sky above you, beckoning you. And feel these winds. Whoosh. And these winds will never stop swirling. Sometimes they'll be lighter and feel like a gentle breeze. And sometimes they'll rush in like a gale. But remember, they're always here to blow us into our new spaces, to propel us forward. To put energy at our backs so that we look ahead and surrender. So come back to this space. Come back to feeling your body from the inside and the outside. When you're ready, you may slowly and gently open these new eyes. See the world again. Come back to center. Okay, my beautiful, beautiful human beings. I'd love you to go forth today and lean into the winds, whether they feel strong and as though they're pushing you over, whether they feel as though they're kissing you. Just lean in. We are all in this together. These winds of change are here to serve us. And I invite you to see them as a positive movement, a momentum towards a new place, a new space. I wish you all a very beautiful day, and we'll see you again tomorrow.